Hey buddy, thanks for coming to watch one of our coaches videos. Right? Today we're going to be doing two things. We're going to be working on a straight cross and a lead hook. Okay, and to do that I need two things from you. One, you need to wear some clothes that you can move in, right? So put on your gym shirt or your martial arts uniform, whatever's appropriate, and have a little bit of space around you. If you can go like this and you're hitting something, you need to pause this and move something around. If you can do this safely, that's fantastic. Now we're going to get ready to practice. This video is a follow along and participate kind of video, so you're going to want to have about 5 minutes where we're going to do some super light exercise, right? And we want a little bit of space. So everybody, let's get ready, and we're going to do our video on the cross and the lead hook. Okay, so as we get started in on these punches, David's going to be showing you from the side, and I'm going to be mirroring for you. So if I say right leg back for you, I'm going to be stepping back with my left leg, so it kind of looks the same when I'm facing you. All right, so we're going to get set up in our fighting stance. If you're not familiar with how to do the fighting stance, we have another video that I'll put a link in the description below showing you how to do that. But for now, we're going to assume that you know how to do it. We're in our fighting stance, and we're just going to do some twisting. What we're going to do is we're going to turn both feet, point them straight to the side, and we're going to turn both feet, point them straight forward. All right, so it's going to look like this, 1 and 2. So let's get going. All right, we're just twisting our feet 90 degrees, 90 degrees. Now you'll notice my shoulders are turning, my hips are turning, but you try and keep your head pretty straight. So if you can't see me the whole time, right, because your head is whipping to the side, right, you're going to get a little nauseous and dizzy from doing that. So I wouldn't recommend doing it, right? And twist and twist, twist and twist, right? We've got a few more seconds, and excellent. So now we're going to switch, put our other foot in front. We're doing the exact same concept. All right, we're going to point both feet that way, and then both feet forward. Ready? So twist and twist. Right? Now, as you do this, you want to be moving on the balls of your feet. Right? You don't want to be on your heels. You want your knees a little bit bent, and you should always feel like you're balanced. If you're losing your balance, stop for a second, reset your feet, and then get back to twisting. Right? Now, as you do this, you can also go a little bit faster if you want, right? Or you can go a little bit slower. Right? Whichever makes you feel more comfortable right now. We're just kind of using this as a warm-up and trying to make sure we're turning our feet. Okay. So now, from here, we're going to go into our first punch. Let's put your right leg back again. Right? As I do my punch, I'm going to be doing a straight cross. Sometimes it's called a reverse punch. For today, we're going to call it a cross. It goes straight out like that, and my feet twist, and then they come back straight. So we're going to get started. We twist and punch, and punch, twist and punch. All right, we're just moving. Nice and easy. Now you may or may not be able to see this, but as I'm punching, I'm not letting my arm go to full extension, right? I'm trying to keep it a little bit soft, right? Keep my elbow a little bit bent when I come out, that way I don't hurt myself. Especially as you get more powerful, right? Get a little bit faster, start throwing your punch instead of just putting out your punch. If you don't keep that elbow bent, you can hurt yourself, so don't do that, all right? So let's switch our legs. Doing the same idea, we're twisting and punching. Go ahead. Twist and punch, twist and punch. Now another habit that you want to get into is you want to breathe out as you punch. So it's here. If you have good breathing, it's going to help you have better endurance. It's going to help you generate more power. Super hard for me to have good breathing while I'm explaining it to you, but if I demonstrate it again, and stop. Okay, so that's our cross. We're going to switch back, right leg and back again. With our right leg and back, we're going to be doing a lead left hook, right? When I turn my feet that way, my arm comes out. Right now we can go a little bit higher, go a little bit lower. Really doesn't matter for our purposes today. Right, so we're going to start. We're going to hook, then come forward. Hook, come forward. Let's start. Hook, come forward. Hook, come forward. And again, you can go higher, you can go lower, right? As you do your hook, keep your head forward. Don't snap your head off to the side with your hook. Right? Make sure you feel balanced. If you need to stop for a moment, shake it out maybe a little, whatever, right? And then get back in there. Throw your hooks. Good. And again, if you feel a little bit more comfortable, throw a little bit of power. I don't recommend hitting anything at home. Don't hit a heavy bag or anything like that, especially if you're just learning this. Good. All right, so we're going to switch our legs. Same concept. We're going to twist and come back. Twist and come back. Let's go. Twist and back. Good. And again, you can see that my arm is bent. This one a lot. It's about a 90-degree angle at my elbow. Okay? Sometimes you go a little wider. Sometimes you go a little bit tighter. But for now, We're just standing with that 90-degree turn in our arm, 90-degree turn in our feet, right? Just keep moving. And again, breathing would be good, and stop. Okay, so we've gotten through the cross, done the hook, now we're putting them together. So we're in our fighting stance, our right leg's in back. When we turn our feet this way, we're gonna do our hook. When we come forward, we're gonna do our cross. And it's just twist and twist. Let's do it. Twist, twist. Good. Now, hopefully by now you've got a feel for what your feet should be doing, right? Maybe you got a feel for what your hands are doing. And if you do feel that, then you can go a little bit faster, right? That's great, right? If you still are feeling off balance, slow down, that's okay. You don't have to go the exact same speed as me. The idea is just keep going the same amount of time as me, right? And practice at your speed. That's a nice thing about a video like this. Switch your legs, same concept. So we hook to that side, cross straight towards the screen. Hook and cross. Keep moving. Right. Now if you have questions as you're watching it, right, you can always ask the sensei when you come in to visit, obviously, or you can go back and watch it again. Right? But think about just being soft. Right? Don't be tight. Most people are tightening up, they look all, no, we don't want that. Keep it smooth, and then with time, your power will come. You'll punch it, you'll punch it, you'll punch it, punch it. Good, but for now, I think that's all we need to do for today. That gives us a good rundown on how to do our hooks and our crosses. Right? Thanks for sticking around to watch the video, and I look forward to seeing you in classes soon.